Well. Earlier today, I gave you my preferred playing 11. Now, in this video, we're going to be taking a look at the actual playing 11 that West Indies will be using in their first test against Australia starting tomorrow. A short while ago, West Indies announced this playing 11. So we're just going to walk through it and then we're going to be looking at England versus India. You can say that Bazball is alive and well. England completing a very impressive chase on the final day. So just give a listening ear until the end and let me know your thoughts in the comment section. All right, let us start off with the West Indies playing 11. So I am here looking at it and I am actually sharing it from the ESPN Cricket Info website. The headline says West Indies named their 11 for the first test against Australia as a new era under Aston Chase's leadership begins. Now, Shai Hope and John Campbell return to to Test cricket, while Brandon King will make his debut at Kensington Oval. So, 3 people that are already in, right? So, Brandon King is in. All right, let's take a look from the top, based on how they have it here. Craig Brathwaite is expected to open with John Campbell. So, we will once again see that partnership. We have seen it in the past, right? Casey Carty is listed to bat at number 3. At number 4, the very important spot, we have Brandon King. Brandon King making his debut. He's listed to bat at 4. You know, based on how the game is going, they might shuffle that. At number 5, we have the captain, Aston Chase. And Shai Hope is playing as the wicketkeeper batter, batting at number 6. Well, this morning when I did my playing 11, my thought was I would play both Hope and Imlach. I would use Hope as a specialist batsman and Imlach would come down at 6 to wicket keep and bat. Well, Tevin Imlach doesn't make the team, right? So Brandon King at 4, Aston Chase at 5, Shai Hope at 6, at 7, Justin Graves, at 8, Jamel Warrican, 9, Alzari Joseph, 10, Shamar Joseph, 11, Jaden Seals. So, you know, based on the squad that we have, I assume most people would be looking at a playing 11 like this or similar, right? The fact that we have 2 spinners in the team simply means that, we have to use Justin Graves as the next seamer. So Jaden Seals, Shamar Joseph, Alzari Joseph, the out and out quicks. And then you have Justin Graves is bowling all-rounder. We have Aston Chase, well, he's batting at 5. And Warwick and the 2 spinners, right? So those are the bowlers that we will use in this game. So very interesting, my people. You can let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I didn't even remember to say this at the top of the video. We will be live this evening at 4 p.m. sharp. If you are in Jamaica, that's 3 o'clock, right? Earlier than usual. Usually we would go live 6 o'clock, but we are going 4. Right, when you come on, we will have a discussion surrounding why we're going that early. But yeah, let's come and talk a little bit about what to expect tomorrow. So before we jump over to England versus India, run it again. Craig Brathwaite, John Campbell, Casey Carty, Brandon King, Aston Chase, Shai Hope, Justin Graves, Jamel Warrican, Alzari Joseph, Shamar Joseph, and Jaden Seals. So those are the players that will be representing us out there tomorrow when we take to the field. All right, so let's just finish up with this test here. England versus India. England winning by 5 wickets with 84 balls to spare. Right, so those who were wondering why Ben Stokes chose to bowl on the first day, the history showed that at this ground, batting second, you generally win the game, right? So I guess even though it looked like a belter pitch on the first day and people were starting to question his decision, well, it seems as if seems as if it worked in his favor, right? So scores in the game, India 471, England 465, India in their second innings 364, England 373 for 5. So the target was 371. That was the target, and England, they were able to get it, my people. So let's just do a quick recap of this, of the entire game. Well, those are the overall scores. So in the first innings for India, we had 3 Centurions. Jaiswal getting 101. The newly installed captain Shubman Gill 134. Shubman Gill got 147. Pant, he got 134. Bowling for England, Ben Stokes and Josh Tongue, they picked up 4 wickets each. Now, batting for England in the first innings, we saw a century from Ollie Pope, 106, and Harry Brook falling for 99. Right, bowling for India, Jasprit Bumrah, he picked up 5 for 83. Right, he was the pick of the bowlers. Unfortunately for India, he wasn't able to do the same damage in the second innings, right? And England, they got across the line. All right, so let's take a look at India's batting in the second innings. Another couple of Centurions. KL Rahul this time getting 137 and Pant 118. So back-to-back centuries for the wicketkeeper batsman. And bowling for England, once again, Josh Tongue, he got 3 for 72. Well, once again, he was amongst the wickets. Braden Cars, 3 for 80. Right, so those were the pick of the bowlers. Bashir picked up 2. Now, England chasing down 371 was very impressive, coming into day 5. Now, leading the way, Ben Duckett, he scored a magnificent 149 from 170. Joe Root, the usual Mr. Reliable, 53 from 84. Ben Stokes, he played a quick fire 33. And Jamie Smith, he came in and basically made sure they got across the line in a hurry, 44 from 55. Right, so England winning that game there quite comfortably. Thakur picking up 2 wickets and Krishna getting 2. Bumrah, he bowled 19 overs for 57 runs, but he didn't trouble the batters. Right, so that is basically it. Well, I shouldn't say he didn't trouble the batters, but he didn't pick up any wickets. All right, so that is basically it, my people. Continue to big up on yourself. Remember, later on, as a matter of fact, I'm recording this a few minutes to 2, so it's going to be, around about 2 or so hours, or a little bit over 2 hours until we go live. Big up on yourself, my people. Stay safe. Bless up.